That right there was exactly what I was looking for. Already looks like there's quite a few big fish on it. A couple years ago, I was taking my boat along this shoreline looking for smallmouth, and I noticed a few trees that were sitting in this shallow water that seemed to have quite a few crappie on them. And every winter, I kept telling myself I was going to start exploring this area, fish it more, try to find those schools of crappie, and finally, I'm actually doing it. First thing I wanted to do was explore some of these trees, and it definitely seems like there is quite a few crappie on them. I'm going to get everything rigged up, get all ready for the day, drop down a line, and see if any of these fish are hungry. Looks like the tree is about 5 feet by 5 feet. A whole lot of fish around it. It's definitely a good sign. Should be able to get something to bite here. Hope the audio isn't too bad for you guys. We are right next to the highway, so I imagine it can't be all that good. Good looking fish to our right there. I was dropping it down a little farther. Oh my. Okay. This is a giant crappie to start it off. First fish of the day is this 15-inch crappie. I knew this tree had some big crappie. I just did not know they were this big. Craziest thing is, there is some bigger marks down there. Look at this. Oh, today is gonna be an incredible day. Let's get this guy right back. Gonna get this guy sent right back down. I thought I had my dead stick a little too high. Decided to send him down another foot, and on the way down, he got ate. I've seen some marks down here that I was thinking were smallmouth, but the more I look at it, there might be some 16 to 17-inch fish down here. I was a quarter of an inch away from breaking my PB right there, at least my on-camera PB. The next few hours are gonna be incredible. I got a good feeling. Get this guy sent right back down there and keep on fishing. Look at that. Another giant. They're not coming through super fast, but it seems like the ones that do come through are just giants and super, super aggressive. Alright, let's get you right back, buddy. Ended up switching lures one more time. These fish are weird. They're very, very smart. I get one to bite on a lure, and then I can't get another fish to eat that lure. No matter what I do. Tip it with minnow head, tip it with minnow. If I've got a crappie to eat it, no other crappies will even touch it. As soon as I switch to something different, then boom, get another one to eat. It just doesn't make sense. You are not what I was going for, but I'll take it. A little mixed bag out here. Probably a 3.5 pounder. Chunky fella, that's for sure. Thought for a second there I had on the new state record crappie. It's cool to see there's some multi-species here. I've got close to an hour till that sun starts going down. I'm wondering if the big crappie are gonna stick around and stay biting throughout the night. This would be an awesome spot to ice camp. If I can consistently get giant crappie throughout the night. Might have to make a few ice camping trips here. I also wonder if there's much for walleye. Sunset or after dark. I could definitely see this being a good walleye spot. Let's see if we can't get another crappie here quick. Something grab the dead stick there? Oh yeah. Trying to get sent right back down. Not even a minute later. Got another beauty. Seems like there's a good school of them down here. I'm gonna get this dead stick sent back down. It's crazy how aggressive but how finicky these fish are. I keep switching lures on my jig and bait and it seems to be working. Every time I switch to something different, I can get another one to bite. So I suppose I'll just keep switching, have this dead stick down there, and see how many big crappie I can catch. Something's interested in the dead stick, yep. Stuck it on the tree. Yeah, broke right off. Oh man. Good sign. Definitely some big fish at this tree. I ended up actually moving to a different tree. Well, that fish is still there. There's a couple of them here actually. Trying a different tree here. Thought it'd be worth a try. Let's see if I can turn this guy quick. I don't know how much you guys can actually see on this, but that was a huge crappie. About 5 or 10 minutes ago I had what I think was a giant walleye come through. So right now I'm sitting on a tree that's about 10 or 15 feet long. It's right under me. This whole area is just filled with these trees and it seems like every single one of them has fish. Let me see if I can find the tree I was at earlier. Where is that one at? Should only be 20 feet away. There it is, right there. Exactly 20 feet. That is the tree I was just on, a much smaller tree. If I have to, I can move back to it. I thought it'd be worth a try to move to a different tree and see if there's any action over here. Definitely seems like this one has just as big fish. Put on another hook, it drop right back down, and see if maybe can't get one of those walleye to bite. To be honest with you guys, I wish I would have been a little smarter coming out here. For my crappie setups, I'm usually running 2 and 4 pound test. I don't often get into crappie this size, but I wasn't thinking about the trees. Definitely should have been more prepared with a heavier leader. When did this guy eat? I had no idea this fish was on. Alright. Yeah, this tree definitely has a good number of quality fish. Wish I would have been more prepared. I think this is either 2 or 4 pound leader. I'm hoping it's 4. Oh no. Something just grabbed that one too. I think he dropped it. Yeah. Got one coming up to this bait though. Like I was saying, I should have been more prepared with a little bit heavier leader, especially when I'm fishing with trees right under me. If one does end up running in the tree, there's not too much I can do. I gotta start packing up. I've got about 10 minutes until it starts getting super windy. The closer we get to dark, the more windy it's gonna be. And it is, it's about to be unbelievably windy. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna start getting everything all packed up here. For about 2 hours I didn't mark a single fish. And as soon as it started getting windy, all these fish started flooding in. I got one to bite. Had to be at least a 14, 15-inch crappie. It was a beauty. Just sadly, I should not have set up right on these trees. I should have been a couple feet off, so when I dropped down, I wasn't dropping straight on the trees. I have this exact one marked because I have 4 spoons stuck on the tree down there. In total, today I think I hooked 30, 35 fish, and the majority of them just go right into the tree. Next time, I'm going to set up a little bit off these trees. Seems like all these fish are roaming, coming to the tree, and just circling this area. So I don't think I actually have to be right on the tree. I think as long as I'm close to this area here, I'm going to find those giant crappie. Plan to spend the next week or so here. I know there's big ones. Some of the marks I saw had to be 16, 17-inch fish. So I'm sure I'll be back, hopefully, to get one of those giants. Maybe do some ice camping here, see if there's much for walleye, and have some fun. I'm sorry this was such a short video. My plan was to come out here for a few hours, try to find the crappie, if they were even here. And we did just that, with some absolute beauties. Hope you guys enjoyed. Love you guys. I'm gonna get off the lake before it gets super windy here, and see you guys in the next one. Peace out.